Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I'm Shane Pengove, and this is Impulse Architecture. Today, I'm going to be reading Impulse Architecture, introducing the Action Essence Matrix, and then sharing a few brief thoughts and reflections, sort of just in the moment afterward. I'm pretty excited to be doing this, and thank you for being here. I'll get right into it. Impulse architecture is a conceptual model for understanding human motivation through two intersecting lenses: what we seek to do and why we feel compelled to do it. It's composed of a 4x4 square matrix, with each axis representing half the duality of human identity: internal, intrinsic drives, and external modes of engagement. Today, I would like to first introduce the horizontal axis, the axis of action. Create, preserve, change, destroy. Four fundamental ways of engaging in action, expressing ourselves, making our mark, and leaving an impact. Everything we seek to do in life, an expression of one of four core tenets. To create, there was nothing, now there is something. There was a gap, and we filled it. To preserve. History is much richer than one lifetime, and there is great need to learn from and honor our foundations. We are sentinels of the significant, monitors of the meaningful. To change. Life is constant evolution. Through interpreting the signs, or bringing them about, we flow with time. To destroy. Destruction clears the way. Without disruption, systems stagnate. These four ways of engaging in action comprise a sort of gradient from left to right, with create and destroy representing extremes not necessarily in temperament, but through the tangible contrasts they cause. Preserve and change appropriately sit close to one another on the axis, both impacting and curating existing frameworks and structures. This axis lays the groundwork, serving to categorize what we attempt to do in the world and what shape our influence takes. Next, we will turn inward, exploring the hidden forces of essence, the pre-rational reasons we act. So the axis, the gradient, going from create, preserve, change, and destroy, sort of serves as the foundation of the entire matrix. It's the actions that I initially took interest in because I feel that anything that we do, the way that we engage with the world, the desires that we have, and even when we're sort of just going about our daily lives, we're always engaging sort of in one of these four core actions. And I think in different areas of our lives, we all certainly do all of these actions. We have desires to do all of these actions in different areas of our lives. In our relationships, in our routines and habits, and in our jobs, just in the world around us, there's things that we have different feelings about, different relationships to. There's things that, we want to make. There's things that we want to change. There's things that we're not happy with. There's things that we want to keep roughly the same and just keep them healthy. And again, all of these sort of have their place. They're all equally valuable and valid. But I also do believe that we all sort of have a default mode of acting, and it's almost a habit in and of itself. For me personally, I certainly find myself acting out change a lot. It's something that I'm drawn to. A lot of the things that I want to do, a lot of the things that I just sort of do fall under the category of change. So I'm really excited to sort of introduce and discuss sort of the drives that are behind these things, behind the actions that we take, and and just the ways that we interact with our world. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun and really interesting to talk about, as well as to explore the ways that they sort of connect to and relate to all of us as individuals, and sort of the groups and organizations that we're parts of, and just the world around us. So that's kind of all I have for this one today, but there is more to come, and we will talk very soon. Thank you so much for listening.